Yes, hello, and a very good evening to you, and a warm welcome back to this, the world-famous Hammersmith Palais. As you can hear, we've got a nice, small, intimate gathering of people here for the 1985 United Kingdom Ballroom Championships. Well, we just saw there the first group of semi-finalists competing in the Amateur Modern or Ballroom Dancing Championships. Our next group. And so, with a kind of nonchalant haste, we move then on into our first final of the evening, the finals of the 1985 Amateur Modern or Ballroom Dancing Championships. So let's meet the couples the judges have chosen to go forward into that final. And first of all, they are couple number one, Phillip Banyer and Amanda Callan. To help me through the evening with some background information on all the dancers, I've got with me Richard Gleave. Now, Phillip Banyer and Amanda Callan, couple number four, Richard.
Yes, this is a phenomenal result for Phillip and Amanda. We see here the bursting onto the dance scene of new stars. They were 18th last year, and here they are this evening in the top 6 in the United Kingdom.
And also into the final from Norway, couple number 54, Erling Langset and Anita Nagren. A couple we've seen many times before here at Hammersmith, Richard.
Yes, they were finalists last year. They'll be in strong contention this year. They're the Norwegian champions and the reigning international champions.
Also from Norway goes couple number 68. That's Lasse Odegaard and Laila Kragebol. Quite a strong Scandinavian interest in this competition here tonight, Richard.
Yes, the second Norwegian couple, very strong dancers. They were finalists last year, and they are runners-up in the Norwegian championships.
Also into the final, couple number 73, Steve Powell and Mair.
Steve Powell and Mair, they were finalists last year and runners-up in the closed British Championships.
Also, this time couple number 92, Glen Tierney and Anne-Marie Powell.
Glen Tierney and Anne-Marie Powell dancing for England this evening. They are the reigning closed British champions, and they were finalists also in this competition last year.
Completing our final lineup is couple number 100 from Denmark, Glen Weiss and Gillian Thickett.
From Denmark, Glen Weiss and Gillian Thickett, they must be the favourites this evening. They are the Danish champions and also the reigning world champions.
That is going to be very interesting later on to see who the final garlands are awarded to. A very talented lineup for our amateur modern championships of 1985. 6 couples altogether, 2 representing Norway, 1 couple representing Denmark, and 3 couples, of course, representing Great Britain. I'd just like to remind those of you at home, those little solo sequences we saw there are just to give each individual couple a chance to shine briefly on this glorious Hammersmith floor. That wasn't part of the competition. The judges weren't judging then, but they're certainly going to start working now as we get into the finals of the 1985 Amateur Modern or Ballroom Dancing Championships. Now, as you know, the couples have got to do 5 dances: the Tango, the Foxtrot, the Quickstep, and the Viennese waltz. But first of all, to the music of the Andy Ross Symphony Orchestra, they start off with the waltz. And it's also time for Richard Leave to start doing some real work as well and fill us in on the background to some of these dances here. First of all, let's look at couple number 4, Richard, Phillip Banyer and Amanda Callan. Where do they stand, do you think, tonight?
Well, they've had a tremendous result tonight. This is really phenomenal, and it just reflects all the hard work that they've done over the last year. Phillip has improved tremendously his posture, and Amanda particularly the leg action, foot action. And they're dancing a very nice waltz to some very nice music.
concentrate on the first of those couples from Norway. Couple number 54 there, Erling Langset and Anita Nagren.
Yes, Erling and Anita always showing superb style. This man has really got lovely shoulder and arm lines. And also, in this dance particularly, he uses his feet very, very well indeed.
I think it's worthwhile reminding ourselves that this final is taking place after a day, something like 10 or 11 hours of competitive dancing here at Hammersmith. The band takes us on now into the tango. Well, let's look at our second Norwegian couple in this final tonight, Lasse Odegaard and Laila Kragebol.
Yes, Lasse and Laila dancing very well this evening, and they're showing one of the true priorities of ballroom dancing, and that is to dance together. The unity of their body actions, head actions, is really superb this evening.
Our next couple, number 73 there, Steve Powell and Mair. The two of them were always up amongst the finalists, Richard.
Yes, that's right. They were finalists last year, and they're dancing very well again this evening. The priority in tango, the judges will be looking for staccato movement. The leg action must be crisp and firm, and the head action synchronized together to give the characteristic tango look.
And so now we exchange the somewhat heady delights of the tango as Andy and the band, they lead us on now into the Foxtrot. Couple number 92, let's look at them, Richard. Glen, Tierney and Powell.
For me, this is Glen's best dance. I like particularly the way he uses his feet. He rolls very well through his feet and uses his body to sway and dance rhythmically with the music. The Foxtrot is the most elegant of all the dances, and you can see this from their performance tonight.
Number 100 now, Richard. Glen, Weiss and Gillian, Thickett.
Yes, Glen and Gillian, I think, are the most consistent couple on the floor. Their sway actions particularly are very good this evening. Use of the shoulders in the right way. And they have a certain unity of movement that is very nice to watch this evening. Very good Foxtrot.
And the tempo warms up now, very much like the atmosphere here at Hammersmith tonight, as the band strikes up a quick step. Now some rather weary dancers prepare for their last dance in the competition, the Viennese waltz. Is this one going to be a tough one, close one, do you think, Richard?
Yes, I think so, Ray. It's been a terrific competition this evening, but I think that Glen and Gillian have just done enough to edge it this evening.
Well, let's recap on all the finalists. Couple number 4, Phillip, Banyer and Amanda Callan. We see couple number 54, Erling, Langset and Anita, Nagren. Number 68 is Lasse, Odegaard and Laila, Kragebol. Then Steve Powell and Callan. And there's number 92, Glen, Tierney and Powell. And completing the lineup, Glen, Weiss and Gillian, Thickett. So while the judges are considering their verdicts on the amateurs in the modern, let's see. And so the results of our first competition this evening, the 1985 United Kingdom Amateur Modern or Ballroom Dancing Championships. And the judges' decisions go like this. In third place, couple number 92, Glen, Tierney and Powell. And the runners-up to the champions, they are couple number 54, Erling Langset and Anita Nagren. And the amateur modern champions for 1985. Couple number 100, Glen Weiss and Gillian Thickett. And now let's salute once again our amateur modern champions for 1985, Glen Weiss and Gillian Thickett. Obviously a very happy couple indeed. Any thoughts and feelings on that result, Richard?
Well, the Grand Slam in dancing is to win all 5 major championships in 1 year, Ray, and Glen and Gillian will be delighted to have won the first of these tonight.